When I really wanted to get engaged and realized that it was important to be an engaged member of the business community, the chamber was my first stop. And you just have access to so many resources and people who are actively willing, waiting, and ready to help you become engaged and give you the tools and resources that you need to be successful. It's really been helpful in helping our company become involved with the community, but also show that we care and we are actively engaged and want to see our community be successful.
I've been involved with this chamber since about 2004. Most people didn't even know really what Servpro was. And if they did know what we were, they thought that we just cleaned up after floods. But because of the fact that I was able to get involved with the chamber in so many aspects, we were able to grow this business so much that at first, almost 30% of the business that was coming from New River was coming because of this chamber.
I joined the chamber very early on at the start of our business in 1996 when it was still the Christiansburg Chamber of Commerce, and immediately saw the very valuable way to connect with other business owners. From the first aspect, it was finding people who would be good customers for our company, but also networking for employees, and then playing a role in the development of our business community.
I've been a member of the chamber for 3 years, and it was like the next big step in my business. I got a studio, and people recommended the chamber, and it was probably the best decision for my business. So to build my brand through the chamber, I went to everything that they had, really. I mean, that's the easiest way. So ribbon cuttings, I joined the ambassador team. I attend some of the classes and the annual meetings. Anything that the chamber does, I just try to be there just to talk to people. It doesn't take a whole lot of time out of my business. There's only, ribbon cuttings once or twice a week. And I just go and shake hands, introduce myself, have business cards.
For building my brand, I really made it happen through repetition and going to many of the Eggs and Issue events, the Business at Lunch events, as well as some of the other special events that the chamber would produce, such as Business After Hours. Just being there consistently, got a hold of some shirts with my name on it and that sort of thing, and just making sure I got to know people was the best way to promote our business and what we do.
Case groups were an opportunity to get with other business community leaders who were looking to actively engage in the community. So that was an opportunity to just have dialogue about what our struggles were, what the high points are, what the low points are, what are you doing to work your way around different challenges. The Minority Business Accelerator is another committee that I've had the opportunity to be involved with, and that was an opportunity to talk to other minority business leaders who are looking for additional guidance and assistance. And then the Business Resource Committee was a way for us to come together and brainstorm about things that we can do to help other business leaders. Not only was it a way for us to get greater brand recognition because you're talking with other business leaders who are making decisions at their companies, but it's also a way to give back and contribute to the success of businesses in the local community.
I really like the legislative and the infrastructure committees. I'm not as involved with any of the other ones, but those I got to meet so many different people that are involved in the things that I really am passionate about. But then the rest of it, a lot of it was just fun. You have bocce ball, you have the golf tournaments. Who doesn't want to do that? But it is work. It's an important work because you get to network with so many people. And any networking opportunity is what really makes the difference.
So the directory profile, it is an important part of the chamber, right? And being a member. When I'm updating my Google My Business, I add the chamber to that. So when I'm updating other parts of social media or just getting out specials and things like that, the chamber, that is part of it. So it's just in my checklist of things to do. But I know I need to update it more often because every time I do, people contact me because people look at it. And every time you update your profile picture on the chamber, anything like that, that makes you more visible and moves you up. It's just like any other social media platform.
there's lots of changes that happen when you're a growing company from year to year. And so I always make sure to put in whoever that best point of contact is going to be, that great first impression is going to be, because it may be that you might get a business lead through the chamber website by that business directory. So whenever we're updating it, we're just always thinking about who's the best point of contact for that person to be in touch with, for whatever need that may be, and we just go from there. Who's going to give you that best first impression?
That I began to learn more about what other business owners were going through, and there was sort of a shared struggle and a good way to connect with them. I also learned a little bit more about recruiting and finding good people, good talent through networking with other companies. That it's a very friendly, sharing environment in our business community.
And then what are my needs going forward? I think I'm going to continue what I do. The chamber is 100% my highest referral rate. I keep track of all that. And for my business, that's my bread and butter right there. I mean, people have been so great.